$1,000 bills, y'all. Thank you.
So,
Go ahead.
John Henry, you mentioned the value. You mentioned values, right? Or what's valuable. So I heard someone say earlier that older women are choosing to be single. They're choosing to stay single. Is that because they don't really value men in that regard? So that it seems like competing for a man it's just not worth it because they don't really have that value system for men.
No, it's not that about a competition thing. Sometimes, as I mentioned earlier, people just age out, and there's a certain pool of people that many will find. Oh, let me take that back. That people find attractive, but at certain points in times, you look at the age of the person that you're interested in, and if it's a man who's considering marriage, he's going to look for someone who's still fertile. That comes back to the feminine, fit, friendly, and fertile. So he's going to look for that. But now if you have, let's say, someone who is looking for a relationship but does not want marriage or anything to become from that, or even children, you have guys who will look for an older woman because
John, just because I'm not up here don't mean I'm accepting sometimes. That is the
that's
rule.
why I had to cut it off. That's why I took it
All
off,
right.
man.
I know
All right.
love up here scared of you and shit. That's why I had to jump in.
Hey, well, whether it be sometimes or a minute, we'll take that out for right now. A man looking for a good time is either going to look for that wild girl, OnlyFans, or he's going to look for an older woman who is not going to be able to have children, but she still wants to express her sexuality. So that is what you will find in that pool. Is that what you're looking for, Jochebed? Is that
I
acceptable,
think
or is
I
there
was
more?
I think I was looking for something from the perspective of the woman
Yeah,
who's yeah.
yeah. Well,
So
well, she
maybe
knows she knows that she can't compete,
so
so that's
maybe I
why
should
she's not
ask.
competing.
Yeah,
Maybe a woman should answer the
Damn.
question. Maybe.
yeah, that's a male perspective I can give you. I can't give you the woman perspective.
Thank
Well,
you. I
Yeah.
appreciate that. Thanks.
well, she
Well,
not she not competing because she knows she can't compete.
Hold on, fantastic. Let Tay answer.
I know. I just wanted to jump in, Jochebed. So to your point, and I used to be a firm believer, and I was choosing to be single. I will just be transparent and say, not so much. The more I learned, and just in these conversations, in these environments, and with my peers, not so much because there is work to do. You have to. All I'm hearing is put yourself out there, or do this, or do that. Be seen. So there is work to do. You might not have to do, it might not be what you think, but you have to take a step in the direction of making yourself available in whatever that looks like for you. So hopefully that gave you some
Be,
clarity.
be, because it's worth it, right? So you're doing that because the end
Well, I
goal
have yet to
is
find out, but I hope so. But
right. So
yes, I think so.
the end goal is to find that man for you, or find a man that you would like to be with. That's the
Right. To
end
find
goal.
and keep him. Yes.
Okay. So you see value in that. So you think it's worth the competitions.
Yeah, I acknowledge the competition and I think it's worth it.
Mhm.
Not only just for a man, but you should also be wanting to take care of yourself and feel young and feel beautiful. You should also be wanting to do those things for yourself. But a lot of times, yes, we have to work out, we have to eat right, we have to do these things to keep our body in shape or look a certain way because we're competing with these 20-year-olds, to be quite honest.
I agree with
Attraction is
you.
always on the table.
I
Yeah,
definitely
That
agree.
was right.
what I was gonna say was I know you're
Yeah,
out of the market once you get into a relationship, and you may be out of the market or done with the market at the time, but it doesn't mean that the market is done with you or your girlfriend or your significant other. I mean, while you're still in this relationship, whether it be in the honeymoon phase or the 6 month or year or engagement or however it may be, it doesn't mean that you both still have to interact with the world. Someone is still shooting their shot with your girlfriend. Now, if she's into the guy, then you have nothing. I as a man have nothing to worry about, right? I'm I'm secure in the fact that my woman wants me, even though she can have any other suitor. But the fact that she's with me in this relationship means that I'm winning this game right now. It doesn't mean that I've won the whole thing, right? At any time, anywhere, she can run into Mr. I'm better than the guy that I'm with now, and consider making the leap from me to him, with very little effort. I can't really do that same thing. I got to earn that relationship from the woman in order for her to come with me. That's what I'm saying.
It's not about that. And Fantastic was right, and I'm actually mad that you guys didn't let him actually. People are self-sabotaging and getting themselves be like they are literally jumping out of relationship because they think they don't qualify for the man and the woman they love. You know, when a person knows they're going to lose, so they don't put their best forward because they know for a fact they're not going to get the result that they want, they are taking themselves out of the market. There's a lot of people, especially with social media, making people feeling insecure to the point that they meet the guy they want, they get with the guy they want, and before actually the guy makes the commitment, they say, I am not worthy. This man is going to figure out that I'm not worthy, so I don't want to take no L, so let me take myself out of the race before I actually lose it, and I say face. You would be surprised the gigantic amount of women that are living like that.
I think
they are just
So if they
Okay, that's self-defeating.
that's what it is. Self-sabotage. That's what it is.
Go ahead, Chocolate.
So if they attract the man or the if you're saying that these women attract the men that they're in the relationship with, then they are winning the competition then, right?
No, because it's easy to attract, it's difficult to keep. And when your mask falls, and now I see you with morning bread, and now I see you doing some bullshit during the house, and now I go on holidays with you and I stick on a hotel room for 10 days with you. Now I see who you really are. So these people know that they don't qualify. Their real person doesn't qualify for the person they have in front of you. So they will leave the relationship before the mask finally sleeps and they have to show their true face. Getting woman and man getting woman is very easy if you actually know what you're doing or you are blessed with the genetic lottery. Keeping a woman and keeping a man, especially with the options that we have with the Instagram and all that, is very, very difficult. It's a long life, a lifelong job. That's the problem, the problematic part.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. So, you know, it's a saying they used to say, anything worth having is worth fighting for, right? Well, again, like you said, you know, the mentality that I'm the prize, so I shouldn't have to fight and I shouldn't have to compete and I shouldn't have to do this and he should only see me. This is what a lot of women keep having in these rude awakenings when they come to find out, well, the number one way for women to want you is for one woman to want you. Married men will tell you all the time, the biggest and quickest way to get women throwing ass at you is if you're in a relationship or especially a marriage. So if you don't even understand that concept of that man being pre-selected, is, you know, Fatty and Trigger Mike alluded to earlier, you know, that's what I'm saying. Love up here just, you know, love need to go get a mop. You know what I'm saying? Even though he already told her the truth. But you know, that's what I'm saying, man. And this is a perfect example, real time shit. A man came up here and told you that, you know, he has interest for one of the ladies on the panel, but at the same time, he said, hey, you know what I'm saying? This dick is up for grabs. Pause.
Thank you, fantastic. Let me read this.
Damn, she's good for the super
chat.
Damn.
Thank you, Osa the Heat, I think, for the $10 super chat.
Damn.
Sorry, y'all. I'm distracting love with the good time. And she ready to be submissive and outwork these 20-somethings in all of the ways. John and Beth with $2 super chat.
He got that chat out there quick, didn't he?
Daddy's on fire. Means to clip this ish up. Thank you, Striking Rich, for £2. Dudes, thank you, Young Reckless, for $1.99 super chat. Dudes, gay. How could y'all want more men than women?
What?
I don't know.
The hell was that all about?
In this movie with the 199 pounds, Champ, his name is Ham. You got to read the super chats. Love reading is dry, and so are your lips.
Damn.
Caesar's Pals with super chat. Thanks, Caesar. Say, you don't have any guys in your friend group? Next one, Ham.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Oh, Caesar Palace shooting his shot, baby, from 3, from half court.
From mouth court, there.
We're going to talk about that man lips.
Have you seen him?
Did I cut you off? Fantastic. Chat. Were you saying anything? Did I cut you off?
Oh no, I was just saying, again, Osa came up here and laid it down quite flat and plain.
Oh, my bad. I told you shut your ass up. I didn't mean to sit there.
That's what it was. That's why you get so triggered. That's why you don't want me to talk. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, that reminder. Hey,
Fatty, question. You were saying how men and women take themselves out the game. So what's it like when a man takes himself out the game with a woman? Does it look something like, she makes more money than me, like his insecurities come out, right?
Yeah.
And he'll sit there and say, I can't afford her, or she's assuming she's going to be a certain way, when she's really, he hasn't to know her yet. So he takes himself out the game because he doesn't feel worthy enough to be with her.
It happens, but men are problem solvers. Men are pragmatics. Men know, since like as soon as a woman actually gets more money than you and is very it's not even, what happens is the respect usually starts to happen. The person usually thinks that they are actually more powerful or have more of a say on the relationship. They don't respect you that much. So
more valuable.
And you women prove this, right? When you women say, I want a man that is on my level financially or above me, you are literally saying to men in general, if you earn less than me, you are going to have difficulties and you are going to have obstacles on the relationship that you wouldn't have if you were earning $10,000 more than me, $20,000 more than me. So we're listening to you. The day that you guys come in mess here and say, you know what, we don't care if you make less than me, I will still take care of the bills, I will still do it, and you do it with a smile on your face. Now we're going to believe what you say. But in reality, you guys don't want to play that game. And let me ask you this, love. Would you date a man that makes half of the money that you do?
I make a lot of money, so yeah.
Oh, wait. Now, if you make 500,000, no, that's fine. Let's go with that. If you make 500,000, it's okay that you date somebody that makes 250. But if you make 100,000, would you date somebody that makes 50?
50 is kind of low for a grown man.
Checkmate.
Oh no.
No. Love, stop there. No, love, stop there. Love, stop there.
No. I'm question.
No, please.
No.
I'm asking.
It can't go on.
I'm not trying.
Let me finish giving you the answer, fatty. I said, in addition to, if he treated me what I could, wrap it up. I need to
Go ahead. You're talking about the back and forth. Just go ahead. What was your answer?
And filled my love tank and did all the things, it wouldn't matter because love would sustain us.
Stop the cap.
No, wait 1 second, because I have to check my deal.
Active shooter.
Fellas, did you heard what she said? 50,000 is low for a grown man. She was calling him literally a little child. Because
that's an average man. That's an average earner right there.
Average man, no matter how loyal, no matter how good that is, no matter how is, you literally call him a boy or not a grown man.
That's I said that's low.
No, love. I'll let you finish.
Right.
So love, you answer your own question. This is why us as men don't date women that make way more money than you, because we are going to listen to women like you that earn a lot of money saying Fatty only makes 50,000. That's very low for a grown man. That's exactly why we don't date women that make more money than us. So thank you very much for actually helping us.
Just real quick, I'll move it to the next person. Again, be the one, never be the one that pays the bills. Be the one that gives her the thrills. Okay, don't be the bill paying nigga. Okay,
is that game? A little bit.
I don't know what game is, young fella. That's just wise advice from the OJs, brother.
Okay. All right. Damn. So, Dana, you have anything to add?
I do not.
Nay, do you have anything to add? Jochebed, Miss Jochebed. Nope. You have anything to add?
You guys are behaving so well today. Let me salute you guys. You are not fighting. You're having a decent conversation. Look at the growth. Look at the growth.
New Year, new.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Called it.
Damn.
Miss Jochebed, do you have anything to add?
I just wanted to clarify something, or
please.
Yeah, if you guys could clear up something. Because I hear the stats. I think I heard it earlier. Like 49% of Black men are married. Wait,
Childless and
49%.
single.
46% are single and childless.
Okay,
no,
so that
I'm sorry. No. It's 52% are single and childless, and it's like 40-some% or over 50% are in the middle class.
okay. So that means like roughly half of them are married, then, right?
No. It's not half of them aren't married. Single and childless just means like they don't have kids.
I said
That means
are
like
married. No,
That would be me. I'm in that group. Or not
so
married.
the married men are married people overall is 25%. So between black women and black men, I think neither one is at 30% on either end.
Okay. Okay. All right. That's it.
That was your question. That was it.
Yeah. Are we wrapping up? Is that what
No,
you want?
no, not yet. I have a question for John Henry. Not yet. I mean, even if you have to leave, you can. But I'll ask John Henry a quick question.
Okay.
Ma'am.
You're probably 50% that's single and childless. How old are you?
53.
And what is your summation on why you are part of that group of men that are single and childless, and you're halfway to 100?
This nigga's scared.
Damn, why
Well,
you
because I married the woman that I wanted to marry at the time. We got divorced. We didn't have any children. But at the point, once I was divorced and started going through life by myself and tried to get back out there, I noticed there was a change in the dating pool. There's a lot of expectations. There was a lot of delusion. Just recently, I had a woman tell me that she was a princess brat. She wanted to be spoiled with gifts. She wanted trips. She wanted 100% to be taken care of. And she only knew me for 10 or 15 minutes a few weeks prior to that. She took my phone from me, put her number in there, called herself to make sure she had that information. But when I actually started talking with her and she's not the only one, but she actually had the nerve to say that if I wanted to continue the conversation, I needed to consider what she had to say. And I stopped the conversation and let it go at that. Prior to that, so that's just absolute madness. But again, for me, myself, that's just one example, not the whole thing. But I started seeing the level of difficulty of women who are ready, let's say, to be wives. I'm at that age where I've gone out, I've had my fun, I've done my damn thing. But the thing here right about now is that my only choice that I have at the moment is to look at running out the clock by just meeting someone and kicking it. I could do that. I probably still will do that, but you got to get you in sometimes.
So let me ask you this. Do you want, why have you not gone the 27-year-old route? And that's the magic number for the night for the men. Why have you not gone that route?
At some point in time, you start dealing with a totally different new species. And that's just the way I look at it. I myself, personally, I'll speak for myself. I'm more of a connoisseur of an age equivalent type thing. I'm past the point of wanting kids, but not to the point to where I want to date a kid with the possibility of having one. Now, again, I can't speak that for everybody, but let's put it this way. If I did want to look at that perspective, I'm going to date a woman probably, late 30s, early 40s, early generation Y is what I would look for if I were to do that, because that's where you have to go if you look at children. But anyone that my age, right about now, I love my Generation X girls, but the thing is that she's had her day. We've all had our day per se, but the thing is, as a man, I can still lay it down if I need to, and children can come from that. A woman my age, there's nothing that's going to come from that. But still, I do not.
Kids? Do you want kids?
I have now gotten to the point to where I'm on the fence, because to me, if I were to have kids right now, by the time that kid is 20 something, he's got a geriatric parent that he or she is now pushing around, having to tend to, which means now it takes away from their life.
So if you want to basically a companion, you don't want kids, so you want to get a woman that probably is a little bit older that doesn't want kids, right? Have you not found success in those women, which would seemingly be a little bit older in that age bracket, like late 30s, early 40s?
I have not found a success of one that is reasonable about where she is in life. For example, having gone out to, let's say, a speed dating event a few weeks ago, I had a chance to go through about 6 women or so just to have a conversation. I'll speak of one in particular. The one that I sat down in front of, Forget look Flavor Flav with a wig on. All right, that's all I'm going to put right now. That's that's all I'm going to say. All right, let's just there you go. Now I'm not going to say that it wasn't a somewhat decent conversation, but the fact is that the question that we asked earlier when they talk about what do you bring to the table, that was something that was brought up in the conversation. I can't remember if I asked or if she asked, because again, we're grown folks saying I'm past 50. I'm too old to be shy about shit when I speak. So the question came down to where do you see yourself? How do you rank yourself? And she just arbitrarily said, I can't use 7. I'm an 8. So I had to stop and look at this again and say, okay, what makes you an 8? And instead of, what's that, man?
She on drugs. She was
No,
drugged.
right. Go ahead, let him finish because he's already going a little bit over.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm trying to wrap this up. Long story short was that she took it upon herself. She had a nice body from the neck down. She was a 9, but from up, girl, you got to be at least average for the most part. But that's nothing wrong because I'm average. That's how I look at it. On my best day, I may be a 6 if I have some coffee and get some sleep. But never above that. But she said that she was an 8 because she believed in God. She had her own car. She had a house. She had a job. All the things that don't play into that because you're looking for something intrinsic. So the question that we left on. So I said, so again, you judge yourself as being an 8. She said, yeah. The bell rang. Ding. I said, huh. And I got up.
Are you going to ask him to do the Kendrick Cam love?
No, I'm not doing the Kendrick. I don't even know what that is. John had a question for him.
Thank you for the sympathy left then. Appreciate it. Like the way that you were doing the questions is how Kendra G does, and then she does. Can you do a Kendrick Cam?
Yeah, the Kendrick Cam.
Oh, gotcha.
And it sounded like it. So thank you, John, for actually appreciating vintage pussy. Salute to you, sir.
Bear had a question, sir. Go ahead, John.
I actually had the same question that you asked, but I wanted to know how old was the lady you mentioned initially, the first one?
She was maybe about 3 years younger than me. So so she was about 50.
The Princess Bride?
Oh no, I'm sorry, the Princess one. She was 38. She was one of these girls that I noticed when I went to her Facebook page. You ever seen that girl who's a thirst trap that she's always got her ass out, something up in the air in a bikini, whatnot, always looking for likes and things of that nature? She was one of these girls that I would say was ripe for entanglements and situationships, because no guy is gonna put a ring on a finger of a girl who moves in that type of behavior. She shifts lanes all type of wrong for myself to say. There's somebody out there who will take that. But the thing is that a guy who is about his business, on his purpose, and knows exactly where he needs to be or what he has to do to get there will make the assessment. This is not someone that I would look for or take home, because if time gets hard, you'll get Joe Smith. She always will go back to what she knows best.
Thank you, John Henry. Fatty, I want to ask you the same questions.
Yes.
So you are single, correct?
Yes.
So are you part of that single and childless domain of men?
Yes.
And why are you part of that domain of men?
Because life is easier without the woman. I'm on a self, this loving myself. I'm trying to love myself. And I'm on a growing.
You go, girl. You go, girl. Get it, girl.
Let me be honest. Right? I'm trying to get as much.
Go ahead, boy.
I'm trying to get as much money as possible. I'm trying to get in shape. I'm trying to be the best version of myself. I think what Tupac Shakur said, for you to have a queen, you need to be a king before that. So I'm trying to give myself the best chance possible. And in 6 years, if I want to have a kid, I do it. If I don't, I just keep.
How old, Fatty?
In
6 years,
I'll be 39, 40. So I'll be fine.
Oh yeah.
Being a 40-year-old man, wait, I'm sorry. Hold on, 1 second. So being a 40-year-old man, what age are you going to go after that woman?
I will go after the best deal. I don't care.
27.
Yes, because one thing that men need to start to do is start to look at marriage like NBA contract. You contract the contract is 7 years, 5 years. If she's good by the end of it, you renew it. If it's not, go about your way. I'm willing when I actually choose to have a woman and to have kids, I'm willing to go there knowing that I might lose half of my shit, pay child support for 25 years, and do whatever my country
Gotta
tells me.
risk it. Put it all out there. Yep.
Quick question. Hold on, y'all. Quick question, Fatty. So, do you believe you'll be a good husband because you haven't had practice? So, what makes you think you're a good husband?
So, I understand I am a way better man at 28 than I was at 18. I'm a way better man now than I was at 28. Men, when they go to war, they go to battle, they deal with multiple women. They learn about themselves. They learn about their hygiene, how to move with women, how to understand their feelings, all that. Is like a general going to 7 wars. By the 8th war, you will be a masterful chess player. You will know where to go, how to go, the pace, all of that. I'm way better than I was before. I'm way better than I was.
You've admitted that you are an incel. You stated you're an incel. You're involuntary celibate. Blah 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 blah.
It's a joke.
Right? I understand that, but the point is you're not actively dating. Is the point, right? You said that you're not actively dating. You said that before.
Look, I said that I was fucking a sex doll.
Huh? No, say it again. I didn't hear what you just said.
Sex doll. I said that I was fucking a sex doll. She's submissive. She doesn't actually hurt my business. She's not saying, Fatty, don't go streaming today. Be with me, please. We need to watch House of Lies of Atlanta. She's a very submissive. She's a good woman. But
you are in a relationship.
No, I'm not.
I'm confused on what you're saying. I'm sorry.
Love, let me ask you something. Love, 1 second. You are single, but Osa is running around your house right now, right? The same way you are not single, because when this stream finishes, Osa is going to do the. I have the right to be single and continue to mingle. Do you allow me?
I didn't know that. I'm literally was asking.
Oh, you didn't know that Osa was doing that after the show? Damn.
Any of that, Fatty. Honest to God, I thought that you were literally sitting in the basement with that red light on, trying to flame people 7 days a week. I honestly thought that
I'm going to make money.
That whatever. So, what is your body count? Like, how many women have you slept with?
My body count is between 40 and 50. I'm going to be honest on this one.
You're being honest. Okay, so you're being honest, not being funny now. Okay, perfect.
Oh, hey.
40 and 50. Okay.
Just short circuit.
So
it makes you like a saint.
Hold on. So with that being said, 40 to 50 body count.
Yes.
You have a sex doll, but that's not, a true relationship. Like it doesn't sound. It sounds very.
Absolutely. Her name is Maria.
See, I think you're trying to be.
I can't laugh. It's true. There are those type of relationships that exist. Psychology talks about it all the time.
Oh, it's
let me ask you something, love, right?
And I'm not coming at you.
Today is peaceful day. We're having a conversation, right?
Peaceful.
So you had a little bit smoke for me, and now I have a question for you. Just one question, okay? No, it's just one question. It's just one question. You said no, it's fine. You said that you would only consider a man like. You only consider. Oh shit, he's talking with us already. So you said. It's fine. You said, right? You said $50,000 is not a grown man money, meaning that you are not going to get into a relationship with a man that makes $50,000, and that's fine. You have a right to your standards and all that. My question to you is, love, why do you have standards for men that you marry? But you don't have standards for the men that you fuck. Did you ever fuck a man that was worth less than $50,000 or at that ballpark?
No.
Oh, sir, how much money you make, bro? Come here, real quick. No, call it to the camera.
This dude.
Oh, sir.
And you already got the night hat on already.
Damn.
Hey, what's up?
What's
up, man?
Also, let me ask you a question. Also, I don't want to go on your personal finances, right?
Right.
Do you think you could get love even when you were earning 50,000, 40,000? Do you think you have confidence that you still could score if you actually were earning less?
You want answers? I want the truth.
Nah, not really. I could, but I don't think so. Nah.
Damn. So you're playing home team today?
No, I don't think that would happen.
You know what's funny?
I'm saying I got the juice. I'm saying it could, but I don't think it.
You know, funny also, I know what is happening here. You want to be lucky after the show when you don't want to hurt your chest. I know what you're doing.
What do you mean? I'm already over here.
Me getting love while earning
He's already there.
I would never.
Now she wouldn't let me hit 40 is not, and we live in DC. Like 50K isn't really much of anything. Even 100,
Nope.
even making 100K is not a whole lot of money in DC. So that's why you got to account for that. The average is 50K for the man. The average is 50K. But like honestly, when you adjust for the cost of living in DC, 100K is even that is kind of.
So also, if that's the case, why are women keep complaining about these men that are not financially attractive? Why they keep saying, like, for example, that reporter that said, "Oh, men are not financially attractive. I tasted all flavors." Like, who are they? Like, who are they? If the average man is making $50,000, right? Yeah. Who are they actually fucking? Who are these people?
Yeah, no, they'll fuck. We not you talking about love is not fucking those.
Oh, love is special. I got you.
Generally, no. Them $50,000 niggas and less, they get cheeks left and right.
Damn.
Left and right, they get cheeks. While
because they're not an investment, they're fun. That's all it is. She doesn't have to stay with them. It's like when they date a married man. Once they're done, you got to go home. She gets her time back to herself.
Damn.
And hey, when are we gonna get our alone time?
And don't be arguing about what his pajamas look like. Neither. Don't argue about it because
that deep. Boy got his pajamas on and everything. What the hell?
A friend to tell a friend, and we out.